I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do. I was kind of just drifting through high school. And theater gave me something to want.
It makes me feel wonderful. That's the whole reason I want to come to school, is because of art.
It's fun to be in a play. You get to act, you get to tell your feelings.
You can draw anything in the world. It could be out of your pure imagination, it could be real life things, it could be even your own house.
Some kids, I know them and they could not function if they didn't have art a part of their lives.
As an art teacher, I don't only teach my students to draw, to paint, to sculpt. They also learn to think, to create, to express themselves, and use those skills in other areas of their life.
When you do art, you tell the teacher, this is who I am.
It feels like you're really able to learn more about yourself.
I think it's important that we make sure we let these kids be kids and let these kids express themselves in different ways other than bubbling in A, B, C, or D.
I'll focus all that stress I might have and just let it go as that character. And when I get home, I'll feel better. I'll be emotionally feeling better and physically feeling better. And I can move on to my schoolwork and it's easier.
I teach developmentally disabled students at Burbank High School.
And I teach dance.
A few months ago, Esty came to me with a very special idea.
What if my students and her students came together and did a performance in the spring dance concert?
My students don't get the opportunity to be center stage in a positive way. And they did for this show. They worked through their insecurities, through their fears, and they worked hard, and they did it.
And I'll never forget the feeling of seeing the audience rise to their feet as one and applaud. It was just unforgettable.
Since the dance performance, my students walk down the hallway and they'll see the other students. The other students call them out by name. They'll give each other a hug. And it didn't happen like that before. This dance performance, it's had such a profound impact on my students' lives. It's just great.
Teaching art is like dropping a pebble in the water, and that ripple effect goes through the kids and their enthusiasm. It takes it through the school, through their families, through the community.
Most of us grew up with music and art education in our classrooms, and we just figured it would be there for our kids. To be able to still be able to offer that is key.
We've come so far as a community. We've come together. We're working hard to raise money. Obviously, we can't get it from the state, so we've got to do it. The community's got to do it.
Warner Brothers has 2,000 employees who work on our shows and live in Burbank. As a creative company, arts education has a significant value for us. Supporting the Burbank Arts for All Foundation is a worthwhile investment for our company that benefits the students, the community, and specifically Warner Brothers, not just today, but for generations to come.
I think art should be a required class in every single school system in the world.
If there wasn't music, there would be just talking, and that wouldn't be much fun.
Once I started singing, I knew that it was something that I would want to do for the rest of my life.
Art is important to me because it's fun to do, and it's you do fun stuff with it.